Welcome back, Say2 Gaming. I'm Mel Number One. Getting back to another stream. And this time we'll be playing our Madden franchise. And look at that. We're 2-0, on the last two games, right? Because we won the last two games. That was pretty good for us. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. And hopefully our defense can step it up. But yeah, I think it's our defense. That's the issue. But.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape past the 30. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now, because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week over the while. This guy, he is hard.
Oh my God. It's this team that gave us trouble.
Takes it to the 25. To throw, here's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cam Ward with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards.
We just got to play a better defense.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's taken in. That's Xavier again. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be the first penalty of the night's proceedings. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball 5 yards. Straight ahead, Henderson. And he has a big gain inside
Go, Henderson.
before being dropped. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Once again, it's Henderson. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 3rd down and 1. Operating for the gun. Pierce.
Melo was wide open.
Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. This kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Falcons' offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. It's incomplete.
Go defense.
The shot couldn't connect. Second and 10.
Way to show up, defense.
Play fake. Here's Ward. Looking left side. He's got a man. That's Brown. That gets us up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up the 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run the option.
Good job, defense.
That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Looking up at the lights, and he muffs it. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're riding a 2-game winning streak in this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is what they have to tell themselves. Don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of them.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. First and 10 at the 17. Back to throw. Pierce. Got him in. That's leading. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Operating from the gun. Pierce. And that was incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. Now a second and 10. Off play action. Pierce.
Let's go, Mello.
It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off the play fake. Pierce on the RPO, keeping himself. Open man down the field, that's Minion. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes it, so down just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Second and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. This defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. And the Panthers are going to go first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Operating from the gun, Pierce.
Again, touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier McGinn with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to
A good defensive stop. We got a good offensive drive, and We capitalized off of it. And that's how we win drives. More of that, and we'll win.
Here comes the Atlanta
Pretty
offense
convincing.
now ready to take over here. 3-2 their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago. Adding some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team, and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Let's go, Wicks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to Robinson now for 1st down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Throwing now, Ward. They'll find McMillan here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That's Catarella.
Coming
All
up,
right.
they're looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing is Ward. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Ward.
Go, Cooper.
It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. Throwing now, and it's complete.
Let's go, fellow.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pierce. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 9 now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Again, they'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And it is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Here, get down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Good.
And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Since it's Thursday Night Football, we don't get a halftime show. So, and like they just said, we're getting back up to the field right now.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the 2nd half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers offense and the quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been doing it through the air and on the ground to start the season, currently leading the NFL in rushing yards by a quarterback here in the month of September. And that is incomplete.
Good throw.
Shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. A up the middle. Here's Henderson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Operating from the gun. Pierce. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
There you go. There's MVP right there.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, it's Henderson.
Oh, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that?
Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Back to throw. Pierce. And a touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball forward.
X was open, but that would have been picked off. I would throw it to him. So it's like kind of.
Looking to throw. Pierce. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pierce. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend.
Don't know who that is, chat. He scored.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Ward. Now he'll take this and run. He'll wind up getting
Good job, defense.
on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
3rd and 3.
To throw is Ward. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. That's how we're supposed to play.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. The drive begins with a run by Henderson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 97 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got a touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys have opened up.
Chat, that's a no name there still. I don't even know who that is.
Right down the middle. And It's a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Atlanta now coming out on the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they get a chance to get out of this situation. They also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
From the gun, here's Ward. That's out wide here for Robinson.
They're down.
And they get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th.
Here we go.
Now Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose, down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
Touchdown ended.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Panthers offense and Xavier Legette set to take over once more. The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henderson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbrain. And a nice job of break free with 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this will stay a 12-point game. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Yards on the play. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ward now working out of the gun. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the gun, Ward. Got a man, it's London. And on this one he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Working out and gun here, Ward. Over the middle, it's complete. And that's good for a
Yeah, we kind of played good defense here. So, we just...
with a second and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Ward. This is caught. And
First and goal at the 1, that's fine.
First and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1. To throw, here's Ward. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again. Here in the 4th.
That was good defense. You know, we got a touchdown. We took a lot of time off,
And
so...
now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Panthers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Scatterbogen. Somebody.
Give up the middle, Scatterbo. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute mark. On 3rd down, drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Basically 2 timeouts left. We're just going to end it right now.
Here in this 4th quarter.
Scatterbo.
And he can only manage to get a couple.
1 first down ends it right now.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
As to you said big 3rd down, I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big 4th quarter.
All right, game over. We won.
Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? And in the 4th quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
Well, a couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just 1 possession.
Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be.
Some nice upgrades for Scott Daniels. This is one of the best left guards you'll ever find in a draft class. And what, it takes them, what, 4 seasons to get up to 99 overall? So, there you go. Well fought win right there. There you go. Chad, this is the guy that caught the 2 touchdowns for us. That's a cheap left tackle right there. Keep him. Alright, well, he can get traded. I gave the kicker a lot of money so he can stay. He is superstar, so hopefully it gives us a better chance of making kicks, and we hit a 50 something. I think multiple times last game. So he has 91 speed, so I guess he can be usable. Cooper is gone because he didn't want to sign. CD Lamb. So I kind of do want Kenneth Walker just because he's a good backup in our case, but I don't know. I think I'll just take some picks or something. I don't know. Holy crap! What do you guys want from? or left tackle, or right tackle, I guess. I would take Brian Branch, but he's already lost his abilities, so I don't know. I saw that superstar. Perfect. Two rookies on the outside. Now we can run some more man. 6'4", 94 speed. Now I like our team a little bit better.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
He's not going to do well.
Solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense. Brandon. Exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
He'll go again here. And he's going to get the first down past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And a first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right back to Irving.
We're running a lot more man
Ball on the
coverage.
39.
Shows that.
Here's second down.
Both of our
and
DBs
7.
are really good at man, so.
Again, this is Irving. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jamie and Sherwood there to meet him.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he will go all the way.
He's out. The second time he fumbled the ball on kickoffs. Or punt returns, I guess. Alright, Mello can go back there.
Buccaneers. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Panthers nothing.
Good defense by us, but our special teams just couldn't hold on to it. So
As the kick's away.
down 7-0.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hill looks to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger.
Stay down. That's good.
Completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On play action, he'll set up. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, we've got to find a way to connect.
To the right side here, pass is caught, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. Little's kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3. So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Irving, and he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
Sorry, McClever.
13 yards on the play. Complete to number 9, Omeka Abuka.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. On to the 2nd Buccaneers in possession of the football.
after the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. As we are ready to get back underway. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard
Now let's go back to man coverage because
line.
that's what he's good at.
Coming up now for 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 7th.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd
Dang, he's
down.
hurt.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Buccaneers extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7.
Oh,
And he'll be
there's
brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been doing it through the air and on the ground this first month of the season. Currently leading the NFL
Get off me,
in
there you
rush
go.
yards by a quarterback. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. On first down, they go back to Henderson. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Go Henderson.
And
Lock in.
one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone first time today.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They'll rush with Irving.
So Bailey.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We'll swing this out wide to Irving. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it. It's Irving. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there.
Good defense. We stopped him up.
Yeah, he's short. short, and it's 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 5-point game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense.
I think we're in field goal range right now.
The ball was caught. They were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll get this out to Henderson. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This one not going to get
Not
there.
Good? Dang. We missed the check. 64-yard.
We'll get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passing. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run, this is Henderson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Once more, it's Henderson. Down the sideline, past the 40. What a run, he brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Good run from Henderson.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
Set, cut. 50, green, 22 needle. Blue striker, ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one is
Touchdown to Bruce Stevens.
touchdown, Carolina.
Call that 6-7, chat.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Here we go, here we go. 10 black, ready.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get across the 20.
Good tackle from Cullum.
23-yard line. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again.
Yeah, but stop Bucky
This
Irving.
one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Yep.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
This is a really nice
I
job
can't pick
of
up plays
just
here.
finding a hole
There
in
you go, not
coverage,
kidding.
Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert.
They look underneath here for no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Trying to set up the screen,
Good defense.
that is going to fall incomplete.
It's rare
One
to
more
see
big
an
stop
offense
and
that finds
we get the ball back.
themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 17-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's close to
Good job, defense.
He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
He'll come to the line now on second and 2.
At the 9-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Down at the 21-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pushed out to his left. He's going to take a shot down the field.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down and 9. Out of the gun. He'll throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break.
Leon!
You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn. Alright. I think it's offsides in the corner. Oh crap, no it's not anymore.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Finding space.
Edison!
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by Little is good.
Good offense. You know, our defense is playing well.
To a field goal, it's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3.
Let's go defense, step it up.
Taking down just shy of
Let's win the game.
the Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Will start on the ground. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. They'll come up here. First and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
It's just like whatever works for you. What the heck?
Making it look easy. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown.
Lock in, chat. Gotta win this one.
From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
He'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He is
Block, guys. Gotta block.
couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Henderson.
Last play was
We've seen some shades of the old Henderson.
second and long. It's second down and 12. Again, it's Henderson. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
Right, 97. Cut, cut.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First down, Carolina.
Come on, set.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Quick, yellow. First down.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It is second down and 5. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks
Yeah,
about
Lockie.
is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready?
They'll run.
First down.
To the 34-yard line. That is a first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Ready, set.
They'll run here. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. They'll come up now for second down. They'll try to push it in with Skinner. A dive, but he's hit, and the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They get the home victory here in the division.
Well, that sucks for us, chat. We played very well. Our defense played, good. They played, pretty well. To be honest. Offense just couldn't keep up as well as, we Supposed to. Henderson had one of his best games as of late. You know, yeah. You guys see right here, Henderson led us with the rushing yards. You know, he won Offensive Player of the Week. And D-line breakout. Hopefully, he gets some good something. Don't know what his goal is, but check out Open Usa. Yeah, he's hidden, so see what depth chart he might go up to. So, okay, he might go up to superstar after this game. He gets his game goal or whatever. We're gonna put him on the right edge. And try to trade him away. See what we can get out of him. Alright, that works. Okay, our defense looks pretty good. Yeah, it's upgrading pretty well. Alright, yeah, we're gonna play this game and that's gonna do it for the stream. Thanks for everyone tuning in. So, you know, see that as time goes.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. Along the Packers sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Matt LaFleur. His guys trying to end the front half of this season on a better note, currently 2-5 on the year. Facing off with him, that's the head coach of the Panthers. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field, looks ready to get things started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
Clocking, guys.
On that play and a good call nets up the first. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offense in front of a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, no repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go. Here we go.
Another carry for him. And this is going to take him off across midfield there at the opposing 45. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
Pushing the tight end over. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Okay, right.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ready.
Love from the gun. He completes it in traffic. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. Escapes the defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Ready.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Henderson. Let's go.
The Panthers finish up their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, it's got to feel good for this offense.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Packers and their running back about to get back
Go
to
defense.
work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season. Sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And he is hauled down right at that midfield.
All right, Madden keeps taking out my players, so we're gonna redo the depth chart real quick. They just do this right here.
Right. He's in 25 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Shotgun now for Love. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Here's the long back on the handoff. He has this down to the 34. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A gain of 16 yards.
Love out of the shotgun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Love. Short pass ball in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Packers.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. 8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here we go.
Brings up second and goal.
To the air with Love. Dumped off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Third and long for him here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
The camera switched, so we couldn't see what's going on.
Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panthers and their running back about to get back to work. And that front is really
He's been doing very well.
Down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he gets it past the 50 and down the Packers side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he has the Carolina touchdown.
Go, Mello.
The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And their catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
Makes the score Panthers 15.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
All right, chat.
This one at the 3.
Another good defensive stop here.
This
And
drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. Setting up the screen. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we think it's of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Man, as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know. Hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
they're going to have a big matchup this game.
Unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 6 yards to go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Got his man, it's holding. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing again. Love. A lot of players around this one, and it is
Follow me, chat.
intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Go, Bailey.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense. If that was a practice field,
It's all him there. I don't know why he couldn't catch that.
They'll try something else for the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. This is Xavier Leggett. And it's good
Leggett.
yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Setting up to throw.
Down, there you go.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the double.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Jeff Stevens.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Go! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's in 2nd. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing it again here. Force that to his right.
MVP.
He scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, but processing and anticipation and accuracy, some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8.
Packers 22. Packers 14. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out now runs the Packer offense. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Love now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now timeout.
Come on, defense, get a stop here.
That's it, seconds. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Love now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for Green Bay's first down. Love now to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden.
They're going to probably go for a Hail Mary.
Just a moment before he's able to
No, they're not.
cross midfield. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Looking to throw. No place to go, so he just...
Now they're probably going to go for a Hail Mary now.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons
James,
from the
they're still not done. Okay, they are.
right here.
They basically are.
Throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk getting another interception.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. It's another first
Still foul?
mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. We have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our look at the NFL starts now. It begins in the mile-high city of Denver. The Broncos at home to take on Indianapolis. And this is the Colts wideout. One of his 2 touchdown
That's a nice
catches
pass
in
from
the
Joe
game
Burrow.
coming right here. The Colts use a late score to celebrate the come-from-behind victory. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is the running
You like
back.
to see that.
He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. The Cardinals run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. And this is a touchdown.
32 just whipped on his ass. That guy, right.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. As this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he already has a passing touchdown. Leaders in that category. Solid game
chat.
that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That spin move is like dangerous.
Henderson here from the gun. And they finally knock it just a yard. And it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. It's his running
Like
back.
that.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Trying it inside give to Henderson.
There you go, Henderson.
Hits the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
I think our offense woke up from last week. Yeah.
Returning it from
Finally, our running back gets, a good game in, and our quarterback cannot play as well. So,
Packers getting
But,
set here. 1st and 10.
you know, now we're out playing well.
Packers offense back to the field. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good running there to get around 6. Now they've got 3rd down. Love from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play. They got a new set of downs, too. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Love.
He caught that?
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So new set down.
All right.
So we got 1st and 10. Back gets the handoff. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake, gets Love. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down.
Well played from our, defense.
First and goal. Play action. Love. Completes this one to Kraft. Touchdown.
That's not no touchdown. He was down.
The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to within 1 score.
Packers 21.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum into ability.
They love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. So here, 3rd down. They find the running back, Henderson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. So 1st down from the 41. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even on
All right, well, that was a bad throw for
game
us.
plan.
Flushed out of the pocket. And all over it. He goes down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting the fourth down, and it picks everybody up on that sideline. Now they're off.
Hey, there's MVP.
In a one-score game.
He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run.
First, there you go.
And he'll hit them enough for a first down.
That's another Panthers. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7.
This is Henderson on second down. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brings it in. And they bring him down at the 70-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll go to the option on second down. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's third down. The Packers take their first time out. Nickel look by the Packers on third down. It's Henderson on the give. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And he can't do it himself. He's stuck behind the line. Who's got to turn it
That was a good throw. We got bumped.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, they'll run. And we'll get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Only one timeout left, but they do have the 2-minute warning coming up as well. They've got first and 10. To the air with Long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air. Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Okay, right? Get me to the basket. Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. A lot of space ahead. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 28.
Good defense.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Semi tight end in motion. Now to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And he's tackled for the first down yardage. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard
They
line.
look to throw it.
Oh, he almost got smoked.
That's complete to Reed, out left. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
That's another Packers
Ready.
first down.
Hut, hut,
First
25.
and 10 at the 13.
Looking inside the red zone. Throws caught. And
So
he
Martinez.
drives this forward to the 6. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Gain of 7. Brings up second and
And that spike stops the clock at 50 seconds to go. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready. 32.
Looking to throw it. From the pocket, looking for a touchdown.
Glover!
Looking in
Oh, Glover! He almost had it too. I was almost game over.
This is fourth down. Trying to push this past
Game.
Walker. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. The defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Give it out to Henderson.
Let's go, Henderson.
There he goes, right sideline. At the 20. And that's just about to us, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that's will lock up this win. So that should be
That was a little bit selfish, but you know, again, he's been on a little, not so hot streak, so getting him his 95 yards in a play.
So satisfying as an offense.
He deserves it.
2 scores.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
And now all puts it out over.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Shoots away from one.
They literally got to go Hail Mary and catch it.
He's able to get it to about the 25-yard line. before he's
They have to
slowed
score a
down.
touchdown this play.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. On first and 10, here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. First down throw. Here's Love. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25.
Didn't let me switch.
He is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth.
makes the score Panthers 36. Packers
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays.
Game over.
And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye, Garner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.
We're going to our bye week after this one. So that's basically just gonna put it all over, I guess. Alright. What should we do? Probably the touchdowns again. That's what he's been doing very well. Total touchdowns here. We have to end up with 50 total touchdowns. Again, that's very doable. Speaking because he has 23 passing touchdowns, 4 rushing touchdowns. That's pretty good. So I think it's all but doable. But yeah, thanks for everyone tuning in, and see ya, guys.